Welcome to the internet. I'll be your guide. And today we are talking about this post that has been getting a lot of traction in the last 24 hours. And this is a female Twitch streamer, Taylor Morgan, and she uploaded this clip. And she's basically playing a fake victim in this clip. And she got exactly what she wanted. She was intentionally trying to get this for content, which she pretends that she was just a victim of just horrible words. But in reality, she was actually looking for this content. Now, again, it doesn't justify the actions and the things said. And by the way, to say what was said in this clip, in 2024, you have to be a retard to actually go and say something like that to some random girl that you don't know. So I'm not justifying the actions of the person in the video, but I'm also saying that this chick is being completely manipulative and how she's presenting it. And at the end of the day, we don't make up this Modern Warfare 2 lobby stuff for memes. It's real. If you played during Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, all of that, if you played on Xbox Live in that period of time, this comment that we're about to listen to is the most tame thing you've ever heard. By the way, you've got to be a crazy person to be in public voice chat anyway, because we already know what's going to happen in voice chat. It doesn't matter if you're black, if you're white, if you're male, if you're female, if you're gay, if you're straight, if you're Republican or Democrat. When the chat finds out what they can use against you, they're going to roast the shit out of you, because that's what gaming lobbies are. Period. End of discussion. Here's Taylor Morgan says, I have never made a more desperate plea than what I'm about to say right now. Riot Games, Riot Support, I need you guys to fucking do something. I'm an incredibly strong person, and I have been streaming for a very, very long time, but absolutely nothing prepares you for someone saying this to you. Well, clearly you were prepared because you unmuted with the purpose of getting content, and you admitted that. The suspensions are not enough. Nothing will ever stop these men from acting this way until hardware bans go into play. They should never be able to play the game again. So she's specifying that it's only men that are the problem. Men are the only problem in the world, in video games, and anything. And if men say mean words, they should never be able to play a video game again. Interesting perspective there. I know you hear us, I know you see us, and if this goes unpunished, I am taking this as an act from you, and that you do not give a single fuck about any of the women and minorities that play your game, and I will rally to boycott. What the hell does being a woman and a minority have to do with what? Oh my God, this is so stupid. Let's listen to the clip in question. Here we go.
But yappa. You are literally just fucking all talk, bro.
Oh, be honest with me.
My ult's ready.
Do you know what rape feels like?
No, I don't actually.
Well, do you want to know?
Are you saying you're gonna rape me?
Because you're heading on the right path right now.
Are you saying you're gonna rape me?
You're going on the right path for it.
Is that what you're saying?
Toxins going up.
It's not rape if I like it.
See, again, you gotta be stupid at 2024 to say that to a random chick that you don't know in a gaming lobby. Like, you are retarded at that point. Like, of course that's going to be used against you. Of course. So I have no problem saying that this guy is a retard, because that's going to be used against you. I also have no problem saying she's a fake victim, because she intentionally had that. Where's it at? I think I've got it down here where there's somebody clipped it out right here. So what was the only reason, let's see, what was the only reason you had to unmute, had the guy unmuted? Stop playing the victim when you enable it, and stop lying by omission. Look at this.
Bro, this guy is an asshole. This guy's an absolute asshole. Like, I'm literally the only reason I have him unmuted. The only reason I have him unmuted is for content. Like, just, oh my God.
So the only reason I have him unmuted is for the content. The only reason she has him unmuted is for the content. Yet she says that nothing prepares you for someone saying this. But you knew you were going to get the content. Again, no justification for the dude saying it. You kind of got to be dumb in 2024 to say that to some random female chick or some female streamer online, because you know that's going to be used against you. If you have been in any gaming lobby ever, though, that is the least offensive thing that you've ever heard, by the way. That's the least offensive thing if you've been in a real gaming lobby, which she claims she's been gaming for all these years. B. Taylor. Be a female streamer. Go into a Valorant game. Meet some questionable people. Antagonize them. They react accordingly. Mute them. Unmute them for content. Get said content. Play the victim. Get views and Twitter sympathy. When will this be over? I think that kind of sums it up right there. That puts it in perspective right there for sure. And, you know, ultimately, the response to this tweet has been very interesting on social media, because if this would have been done on Jack Dorsey's Twitter, if this same tweet would have been put up on Jack Dorsey's Twitter, you would have had an echo chamber of nothing but people in her comments talking about how horrible this is and how terrible and how dangerous this is. And I can't believe this. I'm so sorry for you. Now, there is that in the comments, and that's fine. But there's also a ton of people going, bro, what the hell? Calling her out, holding her accountable, you know, and saying, like, you have a mute and block button. Again, any gamer knows this. I will not go into a public gaming lobby at this point. It's crazy, and it's not nearly as crazy as it was back in the day. Back in the day, it was the Thunderdome and then some. I mean, brutal as brutal can be. And you really had to be mentally prepared to deal with that. If you're going into a Call of Duty lobby on Xbox Live with a bunch of dudes at 9 o'clock on a fucking Friday or Saturday, and you're gaming for like 6-7 hours, pizza, alcohol's flowing in these lobbies, you know, friends are in there. It was wild, unfiltered and wild, and it was awesome. Hearing that is absolutely nothing. So again, neither person is right in the scenario, but she is being very manipulative in this situation. And the entire comment section is roasting her for the most part. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to misrepresent. There is some support for her. There is some support. There's a lot of people that are going off and getting a ton of support for it. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.